Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my channel. This is a reading for the 25th until the 31st. We have the Leo full moon on the 28th and we also have Mercury retrograde on the 30th until February, I believe, 21st. So Mercury brings back anything that has been that's still unresolved, whether it be a situation, a person, whatever that is for you. If there is something of that nature, it is coming back, and you can expect that between the 30th and the 21st. The Leo full moon is all about completions. What full moons are, we're going to see what is being activated, what energies are coming in. This is in regards to what is calling to you now, what is in resonance with your heart, which is associated with Leo. Spellcasting, I will pull a card, read you the description, but will not read the incantation. I will put that in the description box, shall you choose to want to do the incantation for the spell. If you're not a subscriber, tap the button and hit the bell, for it truly helps my channel grow for me to continue to do readings. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, that information is in the description box. So we have the card of remembrance. It says the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Wow, it's like the Akashic record. So some of you, and then we have integration. The card of integration also is the Sri Yantra, which is the masculine and the feminine. This is where we have 5 points going up, 4 triangles coming down, which makes a 9 bindu. You may want to look up also Sri Yantra. I have that tattooed. I love that. It is very powerful to look at. And here, this card of remembrance as well. This is where you're really starting to get that information that was hidden in the past. So again, the Akasha of the human beings hold everything that the human has experienced on this earth plane. So however, you have to understand in regards to remembrance is not linear function of the brain. Instead, it is elusive and multidimensional aspect of the new human being, a human being that harmonizes the brain with the wisdom and intuitive thought of the heart and the soul. So it's like doing, if you want to remember all your other past lives or what it is that you're here to do and really integrate, look at your life, all your experiences, go towards the Akashic record. You can do an Akashic record sleep meditation. You can look it up, read about it, so you can jog that memory to help yourself awaken to all your other life paths and to your gifts, your talents, your abilities, and why you are here. This says awakening genius. Wow, yeah, I'm really getting some of you here are here to really wake that part of you that has been sleeping, Scorpio. So it's the part of you that is saying it's time for you to really wake that up. That part of you, that genius part of you that wants to know more, wants to know more about your life, about what you have experienced. This is a beautiful shaman looking with all the rainbow colors around it. So this is the card of spirit. This is the spirit of creative expression. And it brings forth new information, birthing those new ideas to you. So you're awakening parts of you. There's parts of you that are really awakening here when it comes to your creativity, when it comes to your psychic abilities, when it comes to that genius that lies deep within inside of you. And maybe there's some things that are now waking up after maybe time of doing some integration work, integrating some things in your life, the masculine, the feminine energy, bringing that into wholeness. You're starting to tap and wake up that part of you that has been dormant. So this really is telling you it's bringing forth, and you're giving birth now to something that is really new for you, a new way of expressing. I really feel for some of you, you're really expressing your psychic abilities that are coming out. Let's see the spell that is coming out for you guys, and which is passion. Okay, so I'm going to read the description. Like I said, this is fire, creative energy that is waking up for Scorpio during this time, and it's really saying it's time for you to recognize it. So with the card of passion, I'm going to go directly. I'm going to read to you, but I'm going to put the incantation, shall you want to wake this other part of you up, in the description box. It says it's time to cast aside all fears that have darkened your outlook and invite some warmth into your inner world. Your sparkle has dimmed and your motivation has waned. Every day, life has distracted you and you've forgotten what it is that you truly makes your soul sing. As intense yearning is yet to be satisfied, although you're unsure of what it actually craves. Desire, attraction, and enthusiasm accompany you as you remember, wow, this is so true, and reignite that which fuels your passion. So spice up your life as you walk in your true light with full might, vitality, and vigor to reclaim your zest for life. This is beautiful. There's a lot that wants to wake up within you. Let's see with tarot. Let's just pull a few tarot on each one of these. You're remembering who you are. And now you're starting to see all the different options in regards to taking a leap of faith in a new way, in a new life, in a new, it's like a whole new realm is opening up to you right now. This is what I'm saying, Pisces. There's a new world that is opening up, that is tapping into your genius. This is like, look, there's also flower of life here. So also maybe want to look at sacred geometry. So remembrance. This is like remembering your past lives. You're like, what did I do with this life? What did I do with this life? What did I do with this life? And this really is with the ladders. It helps you remember and to keep ascending. So there's something to be said for that I'm truly picking up. The Fool says it's time for you to go on a new journey. It's time for you to really wake up to the truth of who you are and why you have come here. Wow, this is absolutely beautiful. The Star cards comes and says, it's divine timing. The time has come. This is a future card. So it comes, it's the time of Aquarius. So it's the Aquarian age. This is where you are tapping into your wishes, dreams. It's something that, excuse me, it's something that you have held for a long time. See that her wish, it's got a knot around the star and it's around her wrist. So this is something that you have held on to for a really long time. But it's time, with good luck here, it's time, the divine timing is happening for you now, and really releasing that, because the time is now. This is fated. It's destiny. You're destined to remember. You're destined to wake up. You're destined to create something. And then at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Devil. So this is, you see how he has a string. So it's, this is like, when you're noticing there's strings here, but the Devil is what tempts you, is that's the temptation. So if you're still getting tempted by old beliefs, old negativity, old people, not old people, but people that are codependent, addictive, toxic, this is what you want to release. Anything of the past, this is what you're releasing. So you're releasing temptations and really just releasing that, because this is like, either you held your dreams so tight, but you also had the temptations having a hold on you. So this is whatever is trying to control you, whatever you were trying to control was controlling you at the same time. So it's time for you to release that. It's time to be released from the negativity. It's time to be released from the self-doubt. It's time to really anchor yourself and to bring yourself into a place of believing in miracles, and really coming into a place of really trusting in your dreams, and trusting in divine timing, and having the courage and the strength to move forward. Really, it's a time for strength. Your strength will be tested with the Devil, and may be tested, but it's time, you know. Is it about your dreams and your wishes? Because it's time to go on this new journey and really ignite what has been dimmed by the Devil. So it's time for you to really do some soul searching, do some meditations at night, and help yourself remember who you are. We have the card of air, which says, work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. So the air card is our guides. It's right here. So work with the element of you connecting with your higher self, with your spirit guides, with your galactic family, with your angels. They cannot help you unless you ask them to intervene and to help you remember who you are, what gifts, what talents that you have that you want to now bring in, so you can break yourself free of the past and step into here what is fated for you. Sending you much love, much light. Namaste.